Hello, everybody. So I'm going through my poster collection, and I thought this might be interesting for some of you because I have a pretty extensive one. Because, as I've said in the past, I worked at a movie theater for like 6 or 7 years in high school and all through university, so I have a huge number of posters. Because what they used to do, at least, is they give all the posters away to the staff. So I have a whole bunch of those, and there's if you sometimes if you go at least to a Cineplex theater, they'll just have a bunch of small posters, and you can just grab one. So we're gonna go through these. There's also various artwork and stuff I bought at conventions. I've been to Anime North for like the last 12 years or something, so I always get a couple pieces of art from there. This isn't really a poster, but my mother made this for me. This is Our Lady of the Virgin of the Eternal Bloom. And there was someone who does icons in kind of an anime style a bit, and she made that for me. So it's not really relevant, but I just like showing it. Okay, so let's go through and see what we have here. This is a mess, especially when I'm doing this with one hand. So let's see what we have. So start off with, we have a Deadpool. Deadpool the IMAX experience. I don't think I was still working at the movie theater when that came out. Or wait, that's Deadpool 2. Okay, so I definitely wasn't working on it. I think I just picked that one up at a movie theater. We have my wall scrolls. Now, wall scrolls were kind of like a cool thing back in the day. I don't think they're as cool now. They're kind of like cloth posters you can get. This one is for Rurouni Kenshin. There's Kawaru and there's Kenshin, of course. So these are kind of cool because these are fabric. Probably kind of like a plasticky fabric, but they're fabric instead of paper. So they're very durable. The colors aren't quite as vivid on them though. So I have that one. I have this one of Link. So that's a pretty good one, I think. So I have that one of Link. And then I have a Naruto one. OG Naruto. I got that like back at I think Anime North when Naruto, that was like when season 1 came out. And then I have my Zelda one. This one I actually got online. Actually, they screwed up and they sent me 2 of these. This one's pretty cool because it's really long. It's good for a door, actually. Jeez, it's long. So, like, we have the 3 goddesses, you have the sages, we have the 3 heroes, and you kind of go down. The art style is kind of weird looking, but you have, like, everything down to, like, you reach Midna, and the Happy Mask Salesman, and Garim, and then Ganon at the bottom. So that's pretty cool. So those are my wall scrolls. So let's look through kind of my smaller stuff before we get to this big pile of movie posters. Okay, so this is really hard to do one-handed. So that's a Twilight Princess poster. I got that from Anime North one year. I think it looks pretty good. I really like the kind of dark gothic artwork they had. That's kind of a weird Evangelion one I got one year. Unfortunately, these curl, so it's kind of hard to show them. But yeah, it's kind of an interesting one. This is one I got one year. This is a Kawaru one with Unit 04. These are from way back in the day. I think I've had this one for over a decade. And then that's like a NGE at the bottom. This is a Hyrule Warriors. This is really good. I'm sorry. I'm a professional. This is a Hyrule Warriors one. This, I think I got this one because I was I forget if this was Anime North or Fan Expo. And I got that one because it was part of a package deal. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't get it because I didn't like it that much. This is a OG Dark Knight poster. They gave these out when the movie was first released. I have, I think, 3 or 4 of these. I wonder if these are, like, worth anything. So it was a big movie, and it came out quite a while ago. This might be my oldest poster. This is Inuyasha one. This was back when the show was still pretty new, and it was kind of one of the first animes I saw. So this is like a nice profile of everybody. And then I have another Evangelion poster. So, pretty cool, pretty cool. So let's see, what other small ones do I have? I have a couple for Super 8, which I think is a terrible movie, but I just kind of grab posters for everything because it's just kind of cool to have a collection. And I figure some of these will be worth something someday because these aren't like reproductions. These are actual ones that are from the theater. Let's see, we got one for Predators. Not a very good movie, but it's a good poster. This is a piece of artwork I got. So that's Midna and Link from Twilight Princess. Although they kind of have a bit of almost Link, kind of a cross between Link's Hyrule Warriors thing and his other thing. We have The Day the Earth Stood Still. I haven't actually seen this movie. It doesn't look very good, but it was very... it's kind of a cool looking poster. This is, I think, one of my favorite pieces of art. This is Sansa Stark. There is also one of Littlefinger, but I just think it's a really beautiful depiction. I really like the artistic style on that one. So then I have a couple in here. Let's see here. So we have the Dancer of the Boreal Valley, of course, which I think is a really nice one. I forget, the same artist had done I have a number of theirs. I forget their name though. So yeah, Dancer of the Boreal Valley. I have one of Robin and one of Lucina from Fire Emblem. There's this great one of Artorias, and then you have Sif in the background. And then you have this amazing one I got for Berserk of the Eclipse. I think it looks really cool. So we got that one. I have a couple up on my wall. We have a Solaire one, and we have a Nameless King one. And then I have a self-portrait. It's me right there. Of the Evolutions. And then I have a Majora's Mask one. And then over here I have my Metroid Prime one. In my opinion, one of the greatest video games of all time. So those are the small posters. Let's get to the bigger ones.